take us into prison. As we saw with the Madeleine and other flotillas, though the time of it, we talked about it at length, we have a nurse on board as well who has been helping us train for the hunger strike. We do not want to accept a single bit of food or liquid from the very entity that is denying food and water to human beings anywhere else in the world, who is deliberately using starvation as a weapon of war, and who has done so not just over the past almost 2 years of this genocide, but prior. Again, the illegal siege of Gaza is long-standing. It's almost 2 decades. An Israeli body called COGAP governs who and what comes in and out of Gaza. Items like nail clippers, conditioner, spaghetti, chocolate croissants, medical resources, ultrasound machines, parts of machinery that are absolutely essential when it comes to pediatric care, banned, denied. So children in Gaza, even prior to the genocide, reports indicate that roughly 86% of them were dependent on humanitarian aid already. I want to say that again, okay? Prior to this genocide, prior to October 8th, 2023, 80% of the entire population of Gaza was dependent on humanitarian aid, and 1.1 million of the population were children. So more than half of the population, according to, again, human rights bodies reports. I did a video a while ago, a documentary about this, and studied every single thing, and there were so many reports of children with stunted growth and health problems due to malnutrition. This is why we are here. This is why we are here. So for anyone who is asking why any of these beautiful human beings are putting their life at risk, I would question Israel and ask them, why do they insist on putting anyone's life at risk? They are in control of that. They don't have to hurt anybody. They don't have to kill us.
Well, if
they
you
don't
didn't
have
hear
to
me,
kill anybody.
I'm sorry we didn't make it all the way.
They don't have to.
Sorry we didn't make it all the way.
They're the ones with the weapons. They're the ones being funded billions of dollars by governments all over the world. So we have 2 vessels at the moment that are approaching us. We're coming a little bit closer to the water. If the alarm goes off again, I'll have to go outside. Again, please don't assume the worst, but do pressure embassies. We have people here from Norway, from Spain, from Turtle Island, the US, from the colony, from so-called Australia, Spain, did I say that already? I'm sorry. Italy, France, the UK. All governments that are active participants in this genocide. Or have been in the past. We need you to pressure the embassies to ensure that we get home safely. But again, we don't want to continue putting families through this. So if our governments did their job and sanctioned Israel and stopped sending weapons directly to them, did you know actually that since the genocide began, it's been reported that the US has sent a shipment of weapons to Israel every 15 hours. So in what world do you accept, how could anybody accept living in a world like that where shipments of weapons are sent every 15 hours, and yet this small, tiny, gorgeous boat from the 60s full of 21 people carrying food is stopped? We have Chris
drone in the front. It's just directly in front of us. So I think it's the one that's tracking us. And I'm watching the back. They said there's 2 vessels approaching from the back. So they probably maneuvered around us. And they're going to try to get us from behind. Or probably try to kettle us. They're going to try to kettle us. There's a drone right ahead.
I'm just facing the ocean now, just in case we get a glimpse of light. I'm not sure if people can see the flashing light in the sky. That's Chris's phone on the far right corner, the bottom. But in the sky, if you see a flashing light, that's the drone that Chris is referring to. But this way here is toward the end of the boat, which is where the vessels are coming from.
Our ass right now and coming in at a fast speed.
This is one of our toys. Oh, that reminds me. I have my little toy here.
Water. Yeah, basically, just a bit, you know, we've been on the ship from UK to Gaza. We're probably about
This guy
60 miles from shore.
has been my little comfort toy. I'm 37 years old, but this little guy has been my bestie.
But, you know, because Mike keeps continuing while we keep focused on.
We're gonna carry our
Justice
toys with
has been going
us.
on the illegal siege of Gaza by water since 2007. Because we all know the horrible situation going on right now in Gaza. Oh, yes, Raji, I'm gonna cycle you out home, all right?
Hey Rob,
Hi, Tan.
do you have anything to say to Albo or Penny Wong? They're gonna have a watch of this eventually.
Yeah, I do.
So for context, everybody, Robert is from so-called Australia. That is where I was born, although I don't identify that I am from there. And our Prime Minister's name is Anthony Albanese, and our Foreign Affairs Minister / Senator is Penny Wong. They've remained silent. Plenty of lip service from Albo, but I know Rob has a special message for him.
What I know, I've got a few special messages. This one will keep, for the broadcast. Albo, you used to be a human being. You actually used to side with the Palestinians. You spoke the truth about Israel demonising. You spoke the truth about the Israelis moving in and stealing their land with illegal settlements. But yet you did nothing. You still don't do anything. You need to start doing something. You've got 2 Australians on board here. You better allow us passage. It's against international law for Israel to stop us. They do not have any right. You need to step in and you need to start doing something about Gaza. You need to step in and demand the world allow aid into Gaza. There's a few different sources, a few different places it can go in from, but the Mediterranean Sea is a huge one. And we're going to show you that. If we arrive in Gaza in the next maybe 7 hours, otherwise we get picked up. It'll do a huge magnification of the illegalities of what Israel's doing. You've got to do better, bro. You've got to do better. Be a human being and help the people of Palestine.
Thanks, Rob. And if you do get abducted tonight and put in prison, what's your plan? I explained earlier that we're going on a collective hunger strike, but what?
Absolutely. Look, when we get abducted, because look, I don't think they're going to allow us into Gaza. It's a precedent that they just cannot cope with. The Freedom Flotilla Coalition are going to send boats regardless. They are going to send vote till governments do something. Albo, I won't be eating. I'm going to go on a full hunger strike. No water, no food at all. I'm going to take my medication without food or water. I have to have medication. But Tan and I will be doing it. So any release that says that we're eating and we're enjoying ourselves, it's not true. We won't be eating until we get home. We're not going to eat on the plane. We're not going to be doing anything. We will accept nothing. We will accept nothing from Israel. And the reason we're doing this is to stop because of the horrific man-made famine in Gaza, and it's basically it's all we can do at the moment.
I guess I'm gonna
Thank you,
get a
Rob.
little taste of,
Thanks,
Iowa.
Dan. It's hard to say the word sometimes.
Oh, it's.
Like when you're in the middle and you're bright red because you've got a
I am bright red. I am still filming. I think it's so hard to find the words because everything has been said. There's only so many times that you can say something or hear something, and eventually, if you can just get up and do something, then you just should. It's not rocket science to me. That might seem harsh to some people out there. I've been told before, I shouldn't judge. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that piece of feedback. I just think that people should maybe look out for one another and not wait until it happens to them before they do. About a week and a half ago, maybe, I received a text message from the embassy, the Australian embassy in Tel Aviv. Well, they tried to call me, firstly, because I was sailing at the time from Augusta to Siracusa. And they left a text and it said, Dear Tanya Safi, we hear that you're on a flotilla. We ask that you reconsider your decision to deliver humanitarian aid to Gaza. And I had this involuntary chuckle / spew at the same time, that they actually said in a text that this is a flotilla that is trying to send humanitarian aid to Gaza and that I should reconsider that decision. So I replied that they should reconsider. They should ask Israel to reconsider committing international war crimes. They should ask Israel to reconsider starving to death babies, children, men, women, human beings. Maybe they should ask Israel to reconsider genociding an entire population, an entire besieged population, of which, as an occupying power, they technically are supposed to look after according to law. It's ridiculous that our embassy are pretending to care about us. And as we saw, we had an Australian humanitarian aid worker killed in Gaza, and our Prime Minister barely acknowledged her.
Hey, there's some weird activity going on. Be ready, y'all. It's a little foggy out. They're trying to mess with our visibility.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little visibility.
Things are looking a little bit weird.
Hey, y'all, they got some smoke going on or something, y'all. Say that again? Oh, they're messing with our visibility, y'all.
Something just fell into the water.
Some type of smoke in the air, so you can't really see the drone, it looks like.
Hey, get ready, y'all. Get in your positions. There's something going on.
Okay, in position, everyone.
There's some visibility going on. They released some fog or something.
Sorry, everyone. Just trying to understand
There's a
what's
little
happening.
smoke.
I can hardly see outside.
You kind of smell something. You smell something in the air? Or maybe that's just because we stink. I don't know. It might just be like my arm.
Yeah, Jacob, I think you're smelling yourself. So it looks like there's something in the air. We can't see clearly. I mean, it could be fog, of course. But yeah, it's definitely impeding our vision. You can't see. I will try to pan the camera out. It's just black because it's nighttime. Sorry, I'm getting texts from some of my FFC team at the same time, trying to just catch up with everything. Yeah, I can't.
Just suddenly got kind of
Hold on.
fog in the spot though.
I saw black.
Yeah, I can't even see it. They're right. I think, guys, they might release something in there. We don't know what. Suddenly it's hard to see the sky. No, I feel like there's something.
It looks looks like, okay, I'm gonna try to explain it. We can see the water, but it looks like there's a cloud all around it suddenly. You can see most of the sky. It's really more the ocean that I can't see anymore. We can see the waves like right in front of us directly under the boats, but beyond that is quite difficult to see. Maybe like 20 meters out, 20, 30 meters out, it becomes quite foggy. So we want to be looking over here because apparently, Chloe, the boats are coming from behind. Okay. Huh? No. Let's leave our crew to go upstairs at this point. They're coming from the back, yeah.
They definitely want to come from the back. They're going to try to kettle us in, and there's some fog out here.
Does everybody have everything they need? There's nothing you've forgotten? Yes, correct. You guys have everything?
Yeah, I miss my flashlight, but it doesn't matter. I
Your
can live with
flashlight.
it. I can live with it. I don't hang it around.
Yes, I did. Please do.
Yeah, I don't have one. I threw my phone.
Oh, is that what that splash was? I heard a splash before. Yeah, okay. All right, everybody. Do you have any other devices? Where's your laptop?
Sorry?
Your laptop.
Yeah, it's right over there. Ready to go.
Okay.
Both of them.
Amazing. High five, mate. How are you, Habibi? We haven't seen you yet.
Good, I was busy.
Wait.
I was busy with the lives.
Everybody, this is Wad. He is incredible. He works for Al Jazeera. He has been working 24/7 and also making me laugh. And he has also put me to work. I now am an Al Jazeera employee, right?
Feeling good. I think everything under the control. Inshallah.
Hold on. We had a pause. Is everybody still online?
You have Wi-Fi, guys?
Do you have Wi-Fi?
You have Wi-Fi? Everybody have Wi-Fi?
Yeah? Okay.
Still? Okay.
All right. No. What do you need? I can get it for you.
I was just going to lie down.
So, what do we have here?
Arrive tout de suite, ils vont arriver tout de suite d'un coup avec un Zodiac qui va à fond à l'heure.
These are all, well, not all, sorry. These are some of the toys that we have. The reason why we have toys, some people were curious, is because we actually had so many donations of aid that we ran out of space. This boat can only carry, again, not rocket science, but I get why people were asking, actually. Of course I do. I hope our cameras are still live. They're probably one of the first things to go. Our live cameras on YouTube. We have one on the mast and one here.
Come on. بالصوت تطلع. Come on.
Okay. We're just gonna wait now for further orders from the captain. She's upstairs in the bridge. Do you need something?
doesn't.
Okay, I'll get her. One moment. 1 second. لسه شوي. Looks like Wader's on the radio. Wader, are you speaking with them?
We just,
We're still going. Can I turn the camera to you?
sure.
Hold on, I'll come up. Al Jazeera would like to talk with you as well. Okay. Oh.
So about 10-15 minutes ago, we tried radioing the Al Arish port authorities. We let them know who we are. It's a light vessel that we're carrying humanitarian aid for the children that Israel is starving to death. And we told them that it looks like we are coming under attack by Israeli naval forces, and we're heading towards them and are requesting permission to enter their territorial waters for safety. They still have not responded to us. I'm going to try radioing them again.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Wader. I'll be here.
Of course, we're not going to Egypt.
No.
But if we sail along the Egyptian coast in Egyptian territorial waters, then Israel would have to violate Egyptian sovereignty in order to attack us, which might very well do, but if Egypt should not stand for that. We'll see. Right now, they're not even responding to us. They initially responded when I radioed them, but then when they found out what I was asking for, they went silent.
Oh. Has this happened in previous flotillas when you've radioed?
No, none of the ones that you mean to the Egyptians. Never, none of the other ones that I've been on that we radio Egyptian authorities. All of the other ones that I have been on, though, the Israeli authorities tried to contact us. This time, not only have they not tried to contact us, but they are actively ignoring all of our attempts to reach them.
Can you hold this for 1 second, please? Just the phone. Just 1 moment.
Sorry, what do you
Hold the phone.
Oh, yeah.
I just have to put this on.
Grateful to everyone who's with us. Grateful to everyone who's with us. Done to us in the past 17 years. From injuries and abductions to executions. But what we are scared and infuriated about is that our governments keep letting Israel do this. So. But as I hope you've seen, as we've been on live stream, that everyone is feeling strong, feeling determined, and we are ready.
And Wader, is there a message you want people in Turtle Island, the States, to know if they do illegally intercept and abduct you tonight? Is there anything you'd like to tell people out there?
We just have, as U.S. citizens, we can't continue to fund this genocide, apartheid, colonization of Palestinian land and lives. If people have not been to Palestine, you will find, if you did go, you will find some of the warmest, most loving people who for decades have just been vilified in U.S. and global media in order to justify Israel's actions, dehumanize Palestinians so that people don't care about them. That's what's happening. And when people actually go to Palestine and meet Palestinians, are just blown away by people who have been for their whole lives denied basic rights, like the ability to travel from one village to another to visit family. Basic rights, and have not only been denied those rights, but have been ignored by the international community, and yet they always receive anyone who comes as a guest and not an occupier with love and warmth, and they'll give you what little they have, and that is really a stark contrast. The kind of love for life, love for people. Contrast that with the ugliness that they are forced to live with, this nuclear power that is supported by the West in their entire society that is trying to wipe them out. And these people who have never known like a day or a policy of kindness from the world, yet receive everyone who comes with kindness and solidarity. We have to break through that. We have to break through that propaganda. We have to see what Israel has been doing and what our government has been not only allowing Israel to do by enabling and funding it, by being full partners in this genocide. I know that most of the American people already do not support this. We need to understand also how much of our tax dollars are going to this, are going to fund this genocidal military, this apartheid colonial entity. How much money has been going to them every year and for decades, and hold our members of Congress, our politicians, continue to vote over and over and over again to send our tax dollars to a rogue, violent regime that is doing this. And we need to hold them to account because they are full participants in a genocide, and they're making every single one of us participate by paying for it. So I know that most Americans do not support. What we need to do is hold our representatives accountable. So don't think that this is too much for me. What am I going to do about it? No, we all have a role to play. We all have to speak up, and we all have to stay loud because I know none of us want this done in our name.
Does it drone over us?
Did I just have a response?
Yes. I can also leave.
Which side of that going? Okay, just in 10 minutes.
Like lights that are on starboard side, we can see them.
Four lights on the right. Fast, very fast.
In the water or what?
Drone or ship? Drone.
You were saying about the ship?
We didn't know if it was a drone or ship. The light that you saw on the starboard side of the drone.
Tony drone, no?
Okay, I'm getting a request from the team. I can't leave the bridge right now. Those in FFC on the grounds who are absolutely incredible and have been so supportive. Just staying in the bridge for the next little minute. Is it in the water or is it So one of our crew members just saw 4 very quick lights in the sky pass by.
Oh shit. Can you message Warren that I popped both e-perks as well? Message Warren that we popped both e-perks as well.
We are less than 64 miles from Gaza, though.
64 miles? What's the closest flotilla other than the 5 that got into Gaza? What's the one that got closest?
I believe the women's boat, which I was not on, was attacked at about 30 miles out, so we should not
Alright, Waiter, give me a shout, okay?
Alright. Okay, thanks.
I'm gonna come out this way, my love. It's quite squishy with the life vest on. Thank you. Ange, excellent job. Oh, I just stepped on your foot. I'm so sorry. Je suis désolée. We're still live. We're still live.
You're like, okay.
Yeah. Do you need it for a live?
Yeah, but I can give it to you in 5 minutes.
Of course. Go. We're still rolling.
Three boats.
Three boats?
The radar, did you recognize 4 boats?
No, we saw 4 lights in the sky, they
4
said.
lights.
In the sky.
No, Chris said 4 ships.
that there is ships.
No.
And in the location, it seems that we have to change our direction.
We have slightly started heading toward Egypt.
Towards the Egyptian.
For what Wada said to you earlier.
But it's confirmed.
Pardon?
It's confirmed that we changed.
Yes, but let me find out about this, what you've just asked. Did you see anything?
No.
No, okay. It was 4 lights in the sky.
Sergio agrees with Chris and myself. That way, just there, they look like they're 3 big, they look like 3 shapes. It's hard to make out.
Okay. Alright. We need to confirm. Are you going live?
Huh?
Are you going live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay. I know you. I know. I know. Sorry, everybody. We're trying to do quite a few things at once here. Excuse me. Waiter. Al Jazeera are going live, and they want to know the number of vessels that you can currently see on the radar. Huh? You had one and? Okay. Alright, so the ship that was on our radar that has been following us has disappeared once again. You're gonna hear me say that again, I'm sorry. It's one ship that has been coming off the radar off and on, following us, and now it's disappeared off the radar again. But yes, it's been following us this whole time.
And now it's disappeared.
Yes, the lights were in the sky, they were drones.
People ask us, and I will be
You, Habibi, Rukman Khan, talk to her. She's where I showed you before, the same place. It's the same, no, it's the same. Just here, my love. You can ask, yeah, that's perfect. We just want to make sure we're getting the right information. We don't want to, lie. We aren't Israel. Okay. Gabrielle, what were you asking me before? You were saying my name? You were saying my name before? Yes.
No, I was saying that we said hundreds of times that this kind of light has not to be used.
Yes.
We should be, so we see nothing because he's filming.
Yes.
This is the sea.
Habibi, can we stop this soon just so we can see visible light? Thank you, my love. I'm sorry. It makes it impossible to see. Sorry, guys. Oh. You're in the dark for now, but it's for a reason. The darker it is, the more we are able to see. Oh, I can see. Yeah, I can see. Tony? I can see what looks like 2. I can see. There's 2. 2 or 3.
2 or 3 what?
It's like, yes, there they are.
What they are?
Like a blue glow in the distance.
Should be
1, 2, 3.
Chips?
Yes.
Yeah, it can be,
We don't know what they are yet, but they all look like this. They all look far apart, but the same kind of light.
Yeah. Can be the bird.
Can you guys see this? No, of course you can't. It kind of looks like a halo of light in the distance.
Where the army they come?
White, blue.
By, you know?
Very strange. Just because they're spaced out almost perfectly evenly. But the glow is the same. Like the same size. The halo is the same size. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right, Victor.
Yeah, but we are going and they, you know, stay there. Probably rigs, probably something like fishing vessel will be. They're not coming to us, they just pass by them.
All right, everybody. While we have a little bit of time, again, sorry, I said this before, but if anyone has any questions, maybe now is the time to ask, if you do. So thank you so much for sticking around. This boat is carrying aid for Gaza, but carrying aid for babies that are starved to death right now. And the aid is nothing. The aid is nothing. The Freedom Flotilla has always been about breaking Israel's illegal siege because, you know, sometimes I use the analogy of like an abuser. You don't blame the survivor. You don't start there. You go to the abuser. You make them stop abusing. You don't go to the survivor and put the onus on them. If someone went to help the survivor of if someone went to help the survivor of if someone went to help the survivor of